Aperture, a crucial element in cinematography, has a profound impact on how an image is captured and perceived. It refers to the size of the opening in a camera's lens through which light passes. This adjustable opening is measured in f-stops, where the f-stop number is the ratio of the lens's focal length to the diameter of the aperture. The role of aperture in cinematography is multifaceted and affects several key aspects of an image. First and foremost is exposure. A larger aperture with a low f-stop number allows more light to enter the lens, making it beneficial in low light conditions. This larger aperture enables cinematographers to use a faster shutter speed, preventing motion blur, or a lower ISO setting, reducing unwanted noise. On the other hand, a smaller aperture with a high f-stop number limits the amount of light entering the lens,
necessitating adjustments in shutter speed
or ISO to maintain proper exposure. Another significant role of aperture is in controlling depth of field DOF, which refers to the range of distance within a scene that appears acceptably sharp. A larger aperture, such as f1.8, results in a wide, shallow depth of field. This means that the subject is in sharp focus, while the background and foreground are intentionally blurred. This technique is often used in cinematography to create a cinematic effect, emphasizing the subject and isolating it from its surroundings. Conversely, a smaller aperture, like f16, increases the depth of field, keeping more of the scene in focus. This is particularly useful in scenes where capturing detail throughout the frame, such as landscape shots, is important. Aperture also influences the quality of out-of-focus areas in an image, which is known as bokeh. The shape and smoothness of the bokeh are influenced by the design of the aperture blades. A larger aperture tends to produce a more pronounced and aesthetically pleasing bokeh. This visual effect enhances the overall appeal of a scene by adding a pleasing blur to the background or foreground. Furthermore, cinematographers can use aperture to guide the viewer's attention and influence visual storytelling. By selecting a shallow depth of field, they can draw focus to a specific character or object, making it stand out from the rest of the scene. This technique allows for creative composition, where distracting elements in the background are minimized, enhancing the narrative or emotional impact of a scene. In summary, aperture is a fundamental aspect of cinematography that influences exposure, depth of field, and the quality of out-of-focus areas in a frame. Its manipulation allows filmmakers to craft visually compelling and contextually appropriate images, guiding the audience's attention and shaping the overall look and feel of a film. Understanding and effectively utilizing aperture is essential for achieving the desired cinematic effects and ensuring the visual storytelling aligns with the director's vision.